Hey Guardians, I'm just going to kind of ramble for this video. I don't typically like to go off script like this, but just had some thoughts and I wanted to just kind of just talk about it. It's not no script, no preparing, just some thoughts that I have. I don't typically like to do this because my thoughts don't typically flow very well. I'm going to be all over the place and this will probably be messy, but let's just have a conversation. Have you noticed the last two patrol zones that we've gotten? The Pale Heart, Kepler. There's something missing, isn't there? What could it be? I thought about it for a minute and I finally put my finger on it. Neither one of them have free roaming guardians. You don't see anybody just running around, blindlessly killing, running around doing public events. They're kind of empty. They're barren. You feel alone. Destiny's always been about a game that's about playing with your fire team. And I know a lot of us nowadays, our fire teams are gone. So we play alone. So you probably maybe didn't even notice. But I got a feeling most of you did, because I did. The fire teams that I played with, a lot of them are gone at this point. So playing on these empty worlds feels, well, empty. I go to the Cosmodrome and, there's always somebody running around doing something. There's always some blueberry who's just getting their feet wet. It's like watching a baby deer walk for the first time. They're discovering the weapons, the abilities. They're discovering their class for the first time. And you think about any of the other patrol zones, Neptune, the Moon, Mars, Nessus. What else we got? We got Sabbath's Throne World. Any of the other patrol zones you go to, the EDZ, let's not forget that one. There's guardians running around everywhere. But now we have Kepler. There is no guardians. We have the Ionians, but it's not the same. It's not the same as watching a guardian run around, joining them for a public event, helping them knock something out. And I mean, granted, public events aren't the most exciting thing in the game to do, but I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of cool rocking it with that Guardian rank level 1 and helping them discover the game for the first time and, unlocking a heroic patrol for a random group of Guardians for the first time. Can't do that anymore. And we can't do it because there's no Guardians around. It's just us. If you don't want to play just by yourself, I have a really cool Discord. We're building a faith-based community. Be sure to check it out. Sorry, shameless plug. But I just wanted to get this out because it just feels weird for a game like Destiny. Anywhere you go to the tower. You go to any of the patrol zones, obviously. Any of the the Crucible, most of the events, they're public. There's people everywhere. There's players all over the place. But then you go to the latest patrol zones and there's none. I can kind of understand the Pale Heart. When we first went into the Pale Heart, it was meant to only really be you. You were really the only one that got through. But later, especially after we had gone through the story, everyone showed up. So it's kind of a shame that they didn't allow other Guardians to show up. It's still just you running around. And to me, Destiny is a game where you're supposed to be building kind of a community, and can't build a community when there's no other players around. We're all mindlessly farming solo ops. And I guess maybe it's kind of fitting because the last two patrol zones have been solo. And that kind of sucks. I wish they'd bring back the big public patrol zones. I'd love to see Guardians just running around doing Guardian things. I miss running into a random Guardian and all of a sudden they just start shooting me endlessly. I don't know what they're shooting me for. I'm pretty sure there's a clip playing in the background right now. If I put this together correctly. If a Guardian, me and two other Guardians just shooting each other. I don't know why. We don't know what we're doing. We're just shooting each other. We're throwing grenades. We're throwing knives. We're just shooting each other for no reason. It was just fun. That's why we did it. I can't count the number of times I've been in a tower and I started emoting and a random Guardian joined me. That happens out on patrol sometimes too. And now they can't. Because there are no other Guardians around. And I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that looks at this and goes, this is kind of weird. But I got a feeling I'm not. I got a feeling that there's more of me out there looking at these last two patrol zones going, why? Why are they the only ones here? It doesn't make sense. Guardians are supposed to travel in fire teams. So there should be other Guardians around. So, I don't know. That's my thoughts. Just to let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. To me, it just seems kind of odd. I miss seeing the blueberries running around. I miss seeing the pros doing their weird skimmer tricks. If not skimmers, then what were the vehicles we even had before skimmers? The sparrows. I'm going to pretend like I didn't know what a sparrow was. I knew what a sparrow was. But it is kind of odd not seeing people running around doing that stuff anymore. These patrol zones are kind of empty. It's just you and the enemies. That kind of sucks at times. It'd be nice to see not just us and the enemies. It'd be nice to see a random fellow Guardian. So, I guess if you want that, you got to go hang out in some of the older patrol zones. And personally, I kind of enjoy seeing other Guardians run around. It's kind of cool to see what weapons they're using, what abilities they're using. We don't get that anymore. It's just us and the destination. I kind of wish they would change that. Overall, I'm really enjoying this game. Don't get me wrong. I love Destiny. It's a second home in some ways, in a weird way. But I do miss seeing other Guardians run around. I hope Bungie changes this at some point. I hope they bring back random Guardians running around. But anyway, you guys know the drill. As always, I love you. Jesus loves you. God bless. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you miss seeing other Guardians run around the patrol zones? Or am I the only one thinking this? Let me know. Y'all have a good one.